Hello, my dear Virgos. I am glad to welcome you to my channel. Today we begin to consider your horoscope for the month of August. I will use a mixed technique of astrology and tarot. Each card represents one house in your area of life. We will look at your physical and emotional potential. How will your relationships develop in your personal life and at work? Your financial situation. We will touch on other issues. We begin to disassemble each house in detail. First house. This is your potential that will guide you most of the time this month. In August, people will see you as a person open to contact, kind and trusting. This card can indicate two emotional states. Firstly, it is happiness, and secondly, melancholy and sadness. It all depends on how the environment treats you. You will be too emotional and trust your intuition. Your soul will soften next to you, and suddenly it turns out that someone is interested in you. Someone is ready to listen to you just like that, and not because he needs something from you. You may be too trusting. Start listening to your desires and aspirations. Second house. This is the home of your personal money in your wallet. The money situation will be chaotic. Then they come and immediately swim away somewhere. Impulse purchases or sudden spending somewhere. They earned some money, and immediately the money went somewhere. At first, someone will say I have no money. And it will be true, because at the moment they are in the bank at interest and you cannot withdraw them from there. In general, there will be money. It is desirable to get your financial affairs in order. Third house. Everyday life. Some favorable changes. Getting rid of the unnecessary. Relations with those whom they wanted to remove from their lives for a long time, but did not dare, may be interrupted. The machine may be damaged and will need to be repaired. It is possible that you will plan to go somewhere and everything will change. The card may show that someone will drop out of school or transfer to a new direction. Some kind of turning point related to travel, transport, or study. New transformations will begin in you, and it will not be the same as before, and you are no longer interested in it. This is a card of relocation, change of residence. Fourth house. House of family and real estate. The best card for the family. The Empress is in charge of true love, marriage, motherhood, home harmony, and mature sexuality. It gives a surge of emotions, sensual pleasures, beautiful earthly love, complete trust and a sense of security. If everything is bad in the relationship at present, then the card portends new promising prospects in finding or changing a partner. Caring, devotion, dedication, and deep affection will reign in the family. In matters of the heart, everything is wonderful or will be wonderful in the very near future. In this sense, the Empress promises rapid development. Someone finds out about the replenishment in their family, pregnancy. This is a comfortable, well-appointed home. All real estate transactions will be beneficial to you. This is the purchase of land, and the beginning of building a house. Someone has begun repairs or some kind of improvement, buying furniture or something to decorate your home. Fifth house. House of holiday and love. You will find pleasure in creativity, hobbies, and activities with children. Performances, art, and any creativity go through the fifth house. The magician knows how to do this and enjoys it. The magician can do everything. He can materialize both a new acquaintance and gifts. The main thing he just needs to want. Here there are holidays, a corporate party. Someone will start a new business and he will succeed, although he will have to learn in the course of the play. The magician has a desire and a lot of energy to realize everything. He just lacks experience. But in order to gain experience, you need to start doing something. The theme of the holiday and children is important for you in August. A business is possible here with the involvement of other people's money. Not to say that there will be good money, but you will make a start on the future. That's a lot of sex. Whoever allows himself to be more decisive, and not doubt, then many acquaintances and gifts are also significant, not only flowers. Sixth house. House of work and health. At work, everything is unchanged. Everything will suit you. If there is a transition to a new job, then it will happen more or less comfortably for you. The card shows that the steady state at work will be maintained. Work with friends. The card could indicate that you are currently part of a relatively friendly team. It says that the situation is favorable, with a tendency to improve, and will be so for a long time. You will have great creativity and enjoyment of work. The state of health in general will be good. Seventh house. The house of the partner in marriage and business. Your partner in August will be more closed emotionally, more immersed in himself, as if he will be turned off from external processes. The card indicates that he may have both physical and emotional fatigue. The card shows that he will have to literally or figuratively sacrifice something for the sake of your union. It can also mean a forced vacation or evacation with a partner. A business partner will show tactful communication skills and be attentive to others. Excessive frankness is not characteristic of him. He opens only to those whom he deeply trusts. In turn, he is good at keeping other people's secrets. Of the shortcomings, sometimes he gathers his thoughts for a long time. He is slow, which is why he involuntarily lets other people down. 8th house. House of other people's money and crisis. Someone has account restrictions, an arrest on the account, difficulties with paying taxes and some payments. Those who were given a loan may not be returned in August. The card speaks of possible financial losses, bad news regarding money matters, and a shortage of funds. Procrastination, inconsistency of one's own actions, and the influence of others may turn out to be their cause. One of the meanings is the loss of money or theft. Also, litigation. Impasse, a situation in which hands are tied. Bonded contracts, impossible financial obligations, difficulties with the return of debts. The impossibility of pulling out the money invested at interest. Traditionally, the 8 of Swords indicates unjustified risk, naivety, and ignorance in financial matters as the causes of problems. Someone has a card showing your desire to save up for something. 9th house. House of education and travel. Ideas are inspired and realized along this card. They take shape and receive direction. It promises a happy ending, a stable position, strong support and further prosperity, excellent prospects. These are the two meanings of this card. Therefore, the 3 of Wands reflects a positive course of events and gives a favorable forecast. Your journey will be successful. Admission to a university or a course that is meaningful to you. 10th house. Career and business. You will be full of enthusiasm and a desire to go higher up the career ladder. You will show yourself as a purposeful person with self-esteem. You will be able to organize the work. According to the Knight of Staves card, both the place of residence and your company can be moved. Your credibility at work will grow. He was an excellent leader and owner of his business. You should sometimes remind management what an indispensable employee you are. The Knight of Wands can report a change in position or even a field of activity. Infusion of fresh blood into the organization, hiring new brisk employees. 11th house. House of friends. You will be challenged, and cowardice and weakness will be out of place now. What is to be experienced must be accepted calmly, patiently, and without losing confidence. Achieving emotional maturity is now the most important task. It denotes the opportunity to succeed and the advice to act gently, unobtrusively, and at the same time fearlessly. In most cases, the card means success and good luck. The card tells you that if you believe in your success, in your strength of mind, then any obstacles will recede from you. 12th house. The House of Secrets. The card says that you may have some unresolved problems, and now the situation is uncertain for you. In everyday life, your card can be lost as the inability to use a credit card, withdraw money from an ATM, or make a purchase on the internet. Temporarily suspended accounts. Forgotten password. Loss, not theft, of the keys to the apartment and car. Card advice. Rethink your plans and abandon your original intentions. Look for the lost object. There is a chance that it will be found. So we have completed the forecast for August, my dear Virgos. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, please give it a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you at the next reading.